Hey guys, welcome back to another banger video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a Roblox thumbnail like a god. And this time, you're not having to use anything like Blender or something like Photoshop because there are other free websites that I'm going to be showing you. So let's go ahead and get straight into the steps. Okay, so the first thing you want to go ahead and look up, it's going to be Photopea. This is a free online editing photo website. You can also make other things such as like profile pictures and thumbnails. So we're gonna go ahead and show you how to do this. A second thing that I recommend using is a background remover. I love Remove Back BG because it's kind of the best, considering the fact that it's going to give you most of the advantages. So if you look at this image right here, what it's going to do is it's going to erase the background and it's going to leave her in it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to head over to Catalog Avatar. This is kind of like going to Roblox Studio. It's less harder than having to manage Roblox Studio. Okay, so there are two options when it comes to taking the screenshot after we're done posing. I'll show that in a minute. You can go over here to the eyeball thing and kind of cross it out. It's going to hide everything so you can take the screenshot. Just make sure these people are not in the background. You can kind of move away from them. Or you can go in the Photo Studio. The reason why I choose this one the most is because you can go over here and kind of just like choose to move the camera around like that, and then point of view. There is zooming in, and then you got the position and like the spotlight range. You can increase the spotlight, move it around, anything. So you can basically just adjust on how you want to kind of do this. And there's also like prop colors, so you can change the background to green. But so first, just before we go ahead and kind of do that, we're going to go over to the chat, and you're going to go ahead and click /pose and enter. This is going to open a command, and this is going to allow you to kind of move your body around like a ragdoll. So since we're going to be changing our guy to, as you see it when you have the pose open, your animations don't play, so you don't have to worry about it. So since our guy is going to be painting, like as if you create a thumbnail. Now remember, you don't have to copy me. This is just my creation. So say that you are recording or making a thumbnail for a shooting game. You can make it look like he's holding a gun. You can do that. I'm not sure exactly how you're gonna get the gun in the hand, but you can figure that out. So his hand's gonna go up, and we're gonna go ahead and kind of just move his hand a little bit, since he's gonna be holding a paintbrush to make it look like he's painting a thumbnail. Okay, so after you've gotten your pose done, you can either take a screenshot by hiding the GUI, or you can do it in Photo Studio. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it from the actual point of view of the hiding the GUI. As you can see, you want to find the perfect camera angle for this. But for me, I like this one. This one looks pretty cool. It's not half bad. Okay, so in order to take a screenshot, you're gonna go ahead and click the Windows icon looking thing, along with Shift and S. So you click that at the same time, it's gonna open up a selection how you can take a screenshot. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna head over to the remove background that I just listed in the comments. There's a link in the description if you do not trust the new link right here. You're gonna put Control V, so you're gonna copy and paste it into the thing. You do not have to download the screenshot and put it in there, or open the file just to be safe. And what it's gonna do is it's going to remove the background. Now see, this is not completely done, because once again, this is a horrible thing to do. Okay, so the website I'm using is going to be the pickwish.com. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to do it. So you do not have to upload image or download anything if you are afraid of it kind of doing something. So you're gonna put Control V. What this is gonna do is it's immediately gonna open image just like you did to the remove background, and it's gonna take a while. This little arrow. So this is what the image looked like before. That is what it looks like now. Better quality. And you can download this image. You can do the version 2, although this is premium. I'm just gonna stick to the free thing. It's gonna download the image. I know this will not give you virus because I did test this myself. And now we're gonna talk about how to create the YouTube thumbnail. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click on new project, and you're gonna scroll down to where it says the YouTube thumbnail right here. And then you can change the color. We're just gonna leave it white because there's nothing really much. And then we're gonna go ahead and click create. So now we have a blank screen. And then we're gonna go ahead and paste the little image that we got from our little enhancer right here. But since this is the same thing for the remove background, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over to the download section right here. And you're just gonna drag your image in there, and then boom. It is better quality and it's more pixelated. Well, not pixelated, it looks a lot more better than what was beforehand, because you can see here. That is what the image would have looked like if you did not use this. But this is what it looks like now if you did use it. Alright, so now that we got the image inside of there, what we're going to do is we're going to select a little custom background. For me, I'm going to go ahead and go with a blue and black BG. As you can see, I already did this because I created the thumbnail. I'm gonna go ahead and select this one since it kind of has more of that little appealing look to it. I'm gonna go ahead and just slam that in there. Now, in order to upscale this, you're gonna go ahead and click Control, Alt, and T. You're able to transform this. It doesn't matter exactly, but it kind of screws it up. What we're gonna do is, in order for our little guy to be popped in there, you're gonna come over here to where it's showing the layers, and you're gonna click on the dummy, well, the person that you copy and paste into, and you're gonna slide it into the background. What that's gonna do is it's gonna pop you up, and then you can do the same thing. You can do the image size. You just click Control, Alt, and T. That's gonna allow you to upscale it. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of fog just to kind of get this more of a little cooler background to it. So we're just gonna scale it, kind of move it around. And so what I'm gonna do, since it's kind of blocking the way, no, I'm not just gonna drag it like that. I'm gonna go over to the opacity. If you know what this is, basically you can kind of, you can kind of dim it down, and this is gonna give that cool looking little effect. So we're gonna leave it there, and as you can see, bada bang, bada boom. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and select any random thumbnail. It doesn't matter. You can create your own thumbnail or something. So this one's pretty cool. It's the exact same thing right there. Yeah, it just kind of gets in the way. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use transform to kind of select it. So yeah, now it's easy. Now for the transform, you can rotate this. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just scale this down. And then kind of just upscale it real quick. It don't matter if it's being blocked, it's also another thing, and we're just gonna keep it rotated like that. Now here comes the important part. So now, all the stuff is in place now, but for some odd reason, it looks out of place. Why is that? It's because we need to change the overall looks of it. So what I mean by look is what you're gonna do is, let's say that you wanted to make this look a lot more better. You're gonna come over to the image area, to exactly what the thing. You're going to right click your mouse and you're going to go into blending options. This is going to give you the option to kind of change the way it looks. So for me, when I click bevel, it's kind of outline it and then contour, and then it's going to kind of do this. Don't texture it because then it's going to look like that. Stroke it. Kind of sounds saucy there. And then there's shadow. So you can click all of this and then drop shadow. And then here, as you can see, it's looking a lot better. For the outer glow, go ahead and click on it. I'm gonna give it kind of more of this whitish color, and then we're gonna go over to the spread and move it up a little bit. And then for the overall size, as you can see, it's starting to glow. And we can do the same thing again. We can make it look better, but since it's kind of, we don't want to be too big, we're gonna leave it just like that. Same thing with our little character over here. We're gonna change him. We're not gonna make him white. Well, actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make him white. Just keep selecting things I'm doing. You can do any color you want. You do not have to repeat the same thing I'm doing. For the background, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over to the little filter area, and we're going to go over to filter gallery. What this is kind of going to do is it's kind of going to give you like a little bit of this little effect there. You don't have to use it. Now it kind of changed. It's giving us more of this little option. All right, so now we got that blurred. We're gonna go ahead and go up, look up whatever thing you want to add to the character. I'm gonna go ahead and add that paintbrush I was talking about. So now, if your image does not kind of pop up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of have to drag it back and forth until it kind of opens up so it's seeable. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of shrink it. Go ahead and leave it right there. Just like a cool little looking thing. And we're gonna go ahead and do the blending options. Once again, you're gonna right click your mouse and you're gonna click on the blending options, and it's gonna give you that little detailed look. And our thumbnail is done. But for here, just to make it look a little better, we're gonna kind of increase the dude's size because it kind of looks weird since he's pretty small. All right, now that we are done, now it comes to the part where to save it. You're gonna go over to the file section. You're gonna export, and you're gonna put it as a PNG. This is important because that is going to give you that thumbnail size that is required for YouTube. As you can see, you can go and copy that if you can't find the PNG. And then you go ahead and click save. and then your thumbnail is now done. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed wanting to make it. I hope you enjoyed it too. So if you enjoyed these steps, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, and bye-bye.